would you look outside yourself when you had all of the world inside?
1, 2, 3, 4.
As long as I've known Katie, she's always pushed herself to achieve her goals, even the crazy ones. Running across Australia has been on her list for as long as I've known her, and I knew one day she'd do it. I just didn't know when, how, or that I would be biking alongside her for all 2,000 miles.
The plan was to start in Darwin and end in Adelaide, 2,112 miles total, mainly on dirt back roads.
40 bars, so we need 64
For 4
bars.
months, I would run 30 miles a day, and Henley would support me by pedaling an average load of about 300 pounds of food, water, and gear. Everything we'd need to survive in the Outback for the next 4 months.
It's cold. It's a cold morning. My sweet love. It's Chilly Willy. It's day 3, and the goal is to take it day by day, and every day is a beautiful day.
Are you ready, dear? Oh, we must be sure. There's no turning.
Last night, we went to bed with lots of sounds of birds, for example, that sound like this. So our goal today is what?
Make it to Emerald Springs, mile 140 about, without the trailer breaking again or falling apart in some other way.
Because the trailer broke yesterday
Yeah.
for the second or third time. It's a bumpy ride. Pulling a trailer. I think we've been going for like 30 minutes. I'm currently back there. I'm pulling this thing. Just pulling it.
The first week to like 8 days were hard in a lot of different ways. So on day 8 we had a pretty low moment.
The last 5 hours, my brain has been filled with tons of thoughts, most of which suck. I think I had 2 thoughts that were good.
What were they? It was just feeling rather daunting to be going like straight across the Tanami Desert on a pretty remote road when we had also already had several trailer issues. So there were just a lot of things that popped up that we weren't sure how to handle. We thought we knew how to handle in theory, and then it actually turned out to be a lot more difficult.
This trip started as a way for me to do something for myself. I wanted to give myself permission to pursue something hard, intense, and exciting just because I wanted to. Deep in my bones, I needed to. This wasn't about raising money or awareness. This was an adventure for the sake of adventure. The trip started off rough. Both of us had a wake-up call as to just how tough this trip would be. But a few weeks in, we started to find our groove. Each day, we'd wake up at 5 and run 21 miles before lunch.
Can't wait for what?
I like my butt with toilet paper.
After that, we'd wait out 3 hours of the afternoon heat. We'd take naps and just lay in the dirt and deal with the flies as best we could.
Things were going really well, but we should have known that wasn't going to last. Dirt road starting. Every single person we've talked to in the last 2 weeks have said, it's gonna suck when you get to the dirt road, it's terrible. Can't believe you're going that way. But here we are at the dirt road. Corrugations on a bike are uncomfortable, but no big deal. Corrugations with a bike plus a trailer is what is the issue. I would really like to be able to pedal in support of Katie the whole way.
interrogations are brutal. They're brutal for Henley. So, but he's tough and he's getting through it. This is his moment of extreme challenge today. I don't know, it's just hard to see your partner go through hard times.
I didn't want to let my own struggle get in the way of Katie's dream. But during this section, I could only focus on moving the bike forward. I felt like I was failing as Katie's support. And if I couldn't support Katie, why was I even here?
Hi! I have to do a selfie because I'm the only one freaking out here. There's no one around. Henley's far back, and the nice trucker man just came, and we bumped into him yesterday, and he came back with a big old grin on his face, and he came over and he just gave me this Coca-Cola, and I opened it and I took a sip.
So that sucked, but the pavement was fast approaching and my sufferfest was coming to a close. Something changed on those god-awful roads. It became more important that we were doing this together, supporting each other as we both took on this adventure.
I'm absolutely amazed by Henley. He has had an enormously big challenge the last 17 days, but he found a way to get through it mentally. And also, I'm just absolutely amazed that he's able to do this kind of thing physically. I'm amazed with us because together we, in some way or another, supported each other through times where either of us felt low, and we are here now. So together, rock on! Today is day 54, I believe, and we hit 1,000 miles today, which is a big deal in my book. It's a big deal. I'm just completely shocked that I've made it this far and haven't broken. I mean, I've broke mentally several times, but you gotta get back up. Gotta get back up.
At our halfway point in Alice Springs, we took full advantage of showers, fresh food and coffee, and made great friends with our host. We loaded up on ubiquitous tuna and bean packets and headed out for the last 1,200 miles across Australia.
We both had our concerns for what lay ahead. I was starting to distrust that my body could handle another 1,200 miles without falling to pieces. The length of the trip was beginning to take its toll, and the remoteness of the second half intimidated us both. My knee started to fail, forcing me to walk. We had several flat tires, and fatigue was a daily struggle. We were covering fewer miles, but needed to stick to the schedule so we wouldn't run out of food and water. The stress of this adventure was overtaking the excitement and getting to both of us. I have a bum knee. This is our first day on Fink Road, and I decided to walk the whole day, and we've had to come up with different strategies to make the miles, and kind of in a predicament because my pace is really slow and we only have enough food and water to get us to Fink. But anywho, we're just not covering the miles like we thought we would walking. Not that I thought that this would be fun, but this sucks.
It's only 6:20 in the morning and we're already covered in flies.
Covered. It's October 1st, and Henley is just a few feet away with the bike on a pole, setting up breakfast. And I just want to recap that yesterday I had my 4th of 4 cry sessions. I cannot run. I don't want to run. I know it'll make it worse. It hurts. And who's to say that you can only be successful if you make it to the southern coast of Australia? Yes, that was my goal. And perhaps I have a different perspective on this than you, which is why it feels like it's hard to talk to you about this. Henley helped me through last night. It was pretty intense, just because it's hard and I'm having a hard time managing the pain and I don't want to do this anymore and I have thoughts of quitting, yada yada, all that stuff. If I can be resilient out of that, then that's strength. And who knows how strong you can be without having low ass moments.
Our minds were the strongest and weakest components of the trip. The mood and energy would ebb and flow. We were constantly calling up our reserves of Aussie pluck to keep us going for another day, mile, minute. But one stride and one pedal stroke at a time, we kept the adventure alive.
It's hard to say what kept us going. Was it the fear of failure? Was it just because we made a commitment? Was it because we had each other? Or was it because deep down we knew we could?
We completely crossed the northern territory of Australia.
Whatever it was, it kept us moving through pain, heat, doubt, tears, and sand. Step after step, pedal after pedal, mile after mile, we kept moving.
It's our first Adelaide sign. 400 kilometers. Oh, I never thought this would ever happen.
We're going crazy.
Let's go. Last day.
After 119 days,
2,112 miles, we made it to Adelaide.
Let's burn the trailer and poop in my shoes. Okay. Love you. Every night, Henley comes into the tent and he lets out between 3 to 6 rancid big ones. And I just say, oh.
Katie, on the other hand, her farts don't stink, but they rumble the landscape, which is why we haven't seen any wild animals.
Rubbing each other out like it's everyday
We
activity.
need each other. You don't do this to me. This is like massaging a potato. You're useless.
These cow turds are like hockey pucks. They're like I'm playing croquet or something. Sweep your local poo.
Kind of feels like we're hiding out from a tornado.
Like we're hiding out from the end of the world.